I had absolutely no intention of showering today, let alone wash my hair. But Daniel and I, on the way back from getting some afternoon coffee at our favorite crema coffee shop in Jersey City, got caught in the rain, and now I'm sticky and gross. So, yay, you get a video and I get to not smell. You saw the title. Today I'm going to walk you through easy things I do on wash day when I have dry, flaky scalp. If you have issues with dandruff, these DIY remedies can also work for you as well, so worth giving it a shot. So it's not as bad now, but a couple of days ago it was inflamed. Not only was it inflamed, but I was losing like a few like really big pieces of skin, and just every so often this section does it. I don't really know why. It's hard to see, but you can kind of see the remnants of like some of these little patches that are still kind of coming up. It used to be worse, and it also used to be all over my head, but now I've got a pretty good like day in and day out regimen for my scalp, so I don't run into issues. But when I do, this is what I do. So today I'm going to show you my 3 very favorite ways of getting rid of and treating so that this doesn't come back anytime soon. So let's jump in. But really quick before we do, welcome back. Or if it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Jannelle. We do all things curly and then some. And if you haven't already slammed that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Go slam that subscribe button, hit the bell while you're at it to turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future uploads. All right, let's get rid of our dry, flaky Christmas scalp. Snowing in June! Not that bad though, I shouldn't be so dramatic. All right, let's do it. Also to keep in mind, just in case you weren't sure, is I'm not a doctor. This is something that I read in a book years ago and I have done. Remember, I'm just sharing things that have worked for me and some of the people that I know, but I'm not looking to solve your medical problems. So again, proceed with caution, do your research, etc. Okay, perfect. Step number 1. All you need is non-coated aspirin or powder form aspirin. I got these at the dollar store. That's literally right across the street from my house. How convenient. So less than $5, and really I only need 1. So aspirin, weird, right? No, actually it's not. So aspirin actually contains salicylic acid. It's an anti-inflammatory, and it is actually very commonly used in anti-dandruff shampoos. Well, we all know that we kind of like want to avoid anti-dandruff shampoos because they dry the F out of our curls, right? So the cool thing about aspirin is you can get the benefits of the dandruff shampoos without completely drying out your hair. Here's how. All you have to do is take whatever form of the aspirin and mix it with whatever shampoo or cleanser, co-wash, whatever it is that you're using before applying it to your scalp. So we're gonna take 5 tablets. So we've got 4 tablets. So I've added some water that's dripping on my floor, but see, they're already dissolving. And I just like to tap them. And I do this in the shower because then it just is nice and ready to go. But like, look, they're almost dissolved. Get it into a little paste and then add your shampoo. Just same thing, then you just mix it together and it's just like a little grainy paste. Apply it to your scalp. I'm gonna be using this cute new little thing that I got on Amazon. Not only will it help disperse the product, but it will also exfoliate at the same time, making the salicylic acid more effective. Plus it vibrates and it feels really, really good. Interested in grabbing one? They are cheap AF, and it is linked in my Amazon shop, which is down in the description. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go put this in my hair and I'll see you shortly. So I massaged the F out of my scalp with the aspirin and the shampoo. Oh, the next thing. This is not necessarily necessary if you've done the aspirin. It's just like an additional thing. Apple cider vinegar with the mother. Apple cider vinegar, if you don't already know, is absolutely amazing for skin in general, your scalp, your hair, etc. We are going to specifically use it for our scalp. Let me tell you why. Apple cider vinegar has antiseptic properties, which ultimately kills fungus and bacteria. And It also gets rid of any potential buildup that is on the scalp. Another thing is apple cider vinegar has hydroxyl acids. These acids help exfoliate the scalp. It's going to help open up the pores so that they are more welcoming of any other nutrients that you put on your scalp, which we're going to be doing, which is why this is a good step now. Keep in mind, this is something that you can do before the shower, after the shower. This is something that you can do on a non-wash day, all that fun stuff. Also, don't be afraid of the smell. Apple cider vinegar stinks initially, and then as soon as it's dry, you can't smell anymore. So don't be a baby. Just kidding. Do whatever you want, but it'll dissipate. I don't ever measure, I just eyeball. If you want to measure, you can, and you can Google like, you know, appropriate ratios, or just do you, one of the two, or three, or whatever. So literally just pour it a little bit at the bottom. I am going to fill this with warm water. Water helps open up the pores. You don't want it to be the spray, you want it to be the spray. Oh, P.S. let me show you in here. So I'm not gonna go crazy rubbing it just because my hair is still wet, but those flakes after that aspirin are pretty much gone. Just spray and then use your fingertips to massage in. You can do it all over, or you can just treat the specific areas. I'm gonna do it a little bit all over. We have one more step, and I'm going to show you that once my hair is completely done and dry. Well, hello, freaking amazing wash day. Before we chat about the next step, let's just like check this out a bit. The finishing step, one of my favorite steps, and also one of the things that I do on the most consistent basis for my hair. Righteous Roots is an oil blend. I've been using it for almost 2 years now, and I swear by it. Not only is it for growth, anti-frizz, and thickening, it is also amazing for lubricating the scalp and preventing itchiness. My opinion is completely lightweight, absorbs into the skin very, very easy. So I can use it on a pretty regular basis. This is our final step. This is absolutely, I think, one of the most important steps in terms of maintaining scalp health. 2, 3 drops. 4, that was 4. Okay, just going to rub it in on our fingertips. I'm gonna start back here. Just gonna go at the scalp. Wow, ooh, there it is, scalp health. Just kidding. No, I'm not, for real. Flakes are gone, my scalp feels amazing, and I think I also got a pretty good wash day because of it. If you want to know what I used for styling, I'll be down in the description. Remember that you can do all of these things on the same day, or you can split it up. I tend to do aspirin a couple times a month if needed. I don't need it, I don't do it. So if I go 3 or 4 months without really getting any flakes, I don't do it. Depending on your level of flakes, you may need 1 or 2 washes back to back, not same day, but like within a couple days. The apple cider vinegar, I've been throwing apple cider vinegar on my scalp for a few years now. You can do it after the gym, if you just in between wash days, if your scalp is feeling itchy, etc. That apple cider vinegar kills bacteria, will make your scalp feel amazing. And then of course, a really good hair oil. I love Righteous Roots, but whatever your favorite oil blend works just as well, but it's really important to keep your scalp lubricated. Have you tried any of these tricks for your scalp? Do you have any others that you love? If you have a trick that wasn't mentioned, please comment that down below. That's it for today's video. So again, if it's your first time here, my name is Jannelle, and we do all things curly and then some. If you have not already slammed the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Go slam that subscribe button, hit that bell while you're at it to turn on post notifications so you do not miss a thing. I'll see you next time. Bye!